Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome back to Let's Play Knee Deep. So, let us move on. Get back to the
running into
agents.
Gaddis at Chief Roadside.
I've had better moments.
You believe Tina Gray was innocent.
Kern's post in the tablet didn't help her situation, but it wasn't enough to condemn her in the blog.
Who is this? Oh, the paper journalist.
You didn't like Gordon Cordray much, did you?
Live and let live. I didn't care about him one way or another.
That's not what we heard.
I can't help what other people say.
We heard he talked down to you. Maybe hurt your feelings?
Why would I give him that kind of power?
What happened after you met Cordray the first time?
Wandered over to Hungry Chiefs for a word with the movie studio folks about Kern.
Ah, the game sure loves to jump around.
Well, Mr. Cordray, just wanted to offer my condolences.
Thanks, Chief Pendleton. Tag Kern meant a lot to the church and to me personally. It's a terrible loss.
We're going to bring whoever killed him to justice. Count on that.
Got any prime suspects?
Sorry, Jack. Can't comment on an active investigation. You know the drill.
Tag Kern's dead. Someone killed him and made it look like a suicide. Maybe the ex-girlfriend had something to do with it. Can I have Ozzy's paycheck?
I don't think he makes much more than you, believe it or not. So I hear your boy's signing up for Little League.
That's right. Reggie wants to play center field.
We'll see how he does. I'll be his coach if he makes the cut.
Well, considering all the trophies you won in high school, that should be great for the team.
Thanks, Jack. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should catch up with Ozzy and compare notes before we take our next step.
I appreciate your silence on the matter of my counseling sessions with Mr. Kern.
That's a weird thing for a journalist to say. But sure, depends if it's how newsworthy it is, I guess.
Hey, it's all between him and the church. I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Really, it's for the best you refrained from taking our test. Undoubtedly, you'd have been disappointed.
Fair point. I hated exams in school, too.
Why are you bothering me?
Any connections between the church and the big development across the road?
We'll probably open a recruitment center there.
Interesting. Game saved to the Steam Cloud. Both of these were white.
So quick to knock that golden Cypress project, Mr. Bellet.
It's coming, whether I like it or not.
You struck a really curvy tone with that article. I wanted a shower when I finished reading.
Have you noticed Gary Buckingham spending a lot of time here lately?
Well, he has a point. The article was a bit sensationalist.
Can't say I have, no.
Tag and I were gonna buy a house in Golden Cypress. We had plans.
It's kinda full of shit, I think.
How'd that plan come about?
The town councilman, Gary Buckingham, he asked Tag to invest in the project. Miller, too. It's an ambitious effort.
So what's really happening here, Miss Gray?
They're trying to make me take a fall because it's convenient. The truth's complicated.
Enlighten me.
I shouldn't. It'll just make things worse.
Chief Pendleton might slap cuffs on you before much longer. Can it really get much worse than a murder conspiracy charge?
You'd be surprised, Mr. Bellet.
Well, I can't print any of that.
Remy, bet you didn't know Ted Bundy helped cops catch the Green River Killer.
That doesn't make up for killing at least 100 people. He was a monster.
You want anything else? Scout burger? Fries? Warm mayonnaise pie?
Is that actually a thing?
Remy trying new menu experiments. Next time, shrimp in a used diaper.
Jesus.
People bugging you with lots of questions about Tag Kern?
Remy guess that goes with the territory. You got some?
How do you think Kern's death is going to affect Chief Roadside's Wonderland?
Remy thinks this puts Chief Roadside's back on the map. Everyone gonna come from miles around to see where Tag Kern off himself.
Alrighty. That wasn't really fruitful.
Well, son of a bitch. It's just one happy reunion after another in Chief Roadside's Wonderland.
Dark secret, no.
You're not still pissed about high school, are you?
Really, I'm more angry about the jail time. You stuffed your drugs in my locker and let me take the fall.
That was a dick move on my part, yeah. A big regret, among many.
Tuck that apology in your reporter's notebook, slide the pen in the spine, and jam it all up your ass.
Damn. Come on, that was harsh. Alright, submit the report. I'm not sure about that. Probably not true. I guess that might be newsworthy. Inflammatory. Meh. No, we'll go for edgy.
Yeah?
Quit writing about that goddamn development, deleting from the web, and keeping out of print. Stop wasting your time.
I hear you, boss.
Wow. Censorship. What is this? Isn't this America? Wait, this is America now. Which is kinda scary.
It happened, not so far from here, about 30 years ago. Tim Glynn, that was his name. He had it coming. All bullies have it coming. We were at Deep Spring. He was holding her head underwater. She could have drowned. I talked Tim into racing me down into Catfish Cavern. Put him in a chokehold until he passed out. Left him in a chamber off the side of the cavern. Just a tragic accident.
What the f... That was kinda dark. What? The way he talked, he sounded like he had no regrets.
I'd do it again. So here I am, back at the Mohawk Inn. I'm still curious about a few things. The more I chase the story Ross wants, the crankier I get. I know I'm paid to do the work he wants. I get that. But I'm a journalist. No matter how far I've fallen from my golden boy days, I don't want to run from real news. Maybe he'll fire me. Maybe that's okay.
Sure, why not?
Maybe I'll get motivated to do something new. Maybe I wasn't meant to always be a journalist. Better dig a little more while I'm still employed. Let's see what Rutledge Silloway can offer in the way of news.
Evening, Jack. Ross got you working the Tag Kern story like everybody else?
Kern's the corpse of the hour.
Must suck for you, hunting sloppy seconds behind that blogger girl.
I just can't keep up.
Don't I know that feeling? More people go by here in a day than used to go by in a year. We're lucky if a dozen stop by to refuel or grab a snack.
Time passes us all by, and we're left munching dust and love bugs in its wake.
Sad to see you settling for some out-of-towners' scraps.
I'm more interested in what's going on with Golden Cypress.
How's that news? Everyone knows the development's coming.
Not everyone knows that Gary Buckingham and Eula Dean are conspiring to ram a pipeline through Cypress Swamp.
Now, Jack, you want to be careful going around with your mouth half-cocked like that.
Everybody's warning us.
You shouldn't feel threatened by the truth or you've done nothing wrong.
If you say so. Depends on how you spin it. How's Ross feel about it?
My readers deserve the truth.
Maybe you should take the hint.
Yeah, I won't take the hint. Maybe. Nah, that's... Choose a spin. I want to go this way, but let's try being a... It's not really important about the project anyway, so we'll go with this one.
Hi, Ross. You get my story?
Yeah, Jack, I got no love for Silloway, but Jesus, Jack.
What? I'm just writing the truth.
Picking a man when he's down ain't right.
Got it. Jesus, what a dick. Can it be more obvious that he's in Buckingham's pocket?
Not really.
If anyone's got it worse than me in this world, it's gotta be Jim Larman.
I really love how you can basically build the backgrounds of the characters yourself.
Got busted for statutory rape and drug charges after a cocaine-fueled night with a teenage girl.
Damn, I was expecting something else from that.
I learned the hard way not to piss off the wrong woman. At least I lived to tell the tale.
Always good if you're still kicking to count the scars.
Tamara's still working you over with her claws, Jack?
Still. Doubt it's ever gonna end.
Not as long as you got a kid together.
She just wants what's best for Reggie.
Yeah? What if she decides taking full custody is best for him?
No.
I'd fight her to the bitter end. Looks like somebody finally escaped from the bathroom. Eula Dean, town planner for Cypress Knee, Gary Buckingham's co-conspirator. Be nice to get her side of the scandal.
Screw Ross anyway.
I understand your concerns, Jack, but can't you see how good Golden Cypress would be for our town?
Don't come looking for me to shake pom-poms at this little bonfire of yours.
It's important that you're on board for this, Jack. Don't lose sight of what matters most. You want the best for Reggie, right?
Was that a threat?
It's about ethics, Eula. I hate compromising what I stand for.
Deal with reality. If Golden Cypress dies on the vine, your newspaper survives another year, maybe 2. The project goes forward, you're looking at a real boost in circulation.
That's a hard truth, and maybe you're right. But I'm not wired to lie to my readers.
I hope we can count on your support going forward.
No. What is this?
I'll support any plans you have for going straight to burning hell.
What an overkill.
Jack
Jesus.
Bellet, we must talk.
I can't wait to hear this guy raving about the evils of cheap roadsides again.
That was extreme. I should have picked no. God damn.
It's going to end in a cataclysm, Jack.
Everybody deals with their own personal apocalypse sometimes.
The spirits grow angrier. They will lay waste to the abominations that fester here.
If I were them, I'd be pissed too.
Flee, Jack Bellet. Take your family and escape this place while it remains within your power to do so.
Let's not go overboard with the melodrama.
When the time comes for regrets, remember, you were warned.
And if nothing bad happens, you'll wash my car for a month.
Oh, wow. You're the newspaper reporter, huh?
Let me guess. Fan rage blogger?
Must suck to be you.
Ouch. Damn. Why's everyone so harsh with each other? Jesus.
I knew it was wrong at the time backing Jack's play. I should have known better. Should have stepped up, told people what I saw. Past is past. Gotta wrap up this investigation, take the studio's money, and think about what's next. Maybe Miller's jerking me around. That check ought to go a long way towards soothing my pride.
Alright, you know what?
I'm pretty sure Rut doesn't allow pets in his motel.
Is the game saved? Let me end the episode here and we'll pick up after the intermission. Thank you for watching. As usually, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time with more knee-deep